Welcome to the Grim World's First Steps P&P tutorial by Raoul Schaub. In this video I'm going to continue the tutorial, which is pretty extensive. We are Marta here. Oh, cool. Sorry. Marta. She is a barmaid and went from Narrow Valley, where she was working, to the dark forest. And I hope that the camera shows it. I can zoom in a little bit. This is Marta. And she has a backpack, and she has 1 chicken and $5. Dollar is the currency. Okay, we're going to do the encounter phase. So the encounter phase is divided into 5 subphases, and whether or not the 4 phases. So we're going to do a random encounter subphase, as indicated. Let's see. There is a picture that does something with the encounter modifier. Crap, where was my encounter modifier? Well, ruins. I'm not really sure if this is a good picture. Anyway, the character experiences a random encounter in the journey. You determine first the encounter number. Therefore, the top card of the encounter deck is revealed and placed on top of the chapter card. Okay. So this is this is the encounter, the chapter card, and we already had this encounter deck. This is the encounter deck of the subchapter things. And I think what you do is let's see. The top card of the encounter deck is revealed and placed on top of the chapter cards. The encounter value modifier of the chapter card is added to the fate number of the encounter card to form the encounter number. Draw the top encounter card B25. Oh, wait. So it's the B encounter card. Why didn't you say so? And how it works is you draw you first determine the encounter number. Okay, so that should be bold. I'm making notes for the tutorial because it really needs work. The top card of the B encounter deck is revealed and placed on top of the chapter cards of the face down. Chapter card. The encounter value modifier of the chapter is added to the fate number. Okay. Of the encounter to form the encounter of the B encounter card to form the encounter number. So yeah, what happens is you have this. It's getting a bit sprawly, but you have the B encounter cards, which I wrapped like so. You take the top one, because it is preset, we know it's ruins, and somehow you overlay it like so, and there you see the plus, so it's 0 plus 5, and this 5 encounter value is encounter number, encounter value. 5. Oh, sorry about this. I'm changing tutorial as we go. As I already explained, you can use the original tutorial, but it's in 7 points, so you have to enlarge it quite a bit. What I'm doing is to enlarge the full text, but that's displacing all the images. So I'm constantly changing and updating and debugging, basically. Now the cards are drawn in the, from the encounter deck and placed into the deck until the card is drawn. Now cards are drawn from the encounter deck and placed back under the deck until a card is drawn whose landscape identifier matches the landscape identifier of the character's destination. Jesus. Okay, so we have to look at the landscape identifier of the character's destination. So that's a D or a 15. Yeah, it's the D thing. The landscape identifier is the letter or letters in the round brackets in the parentheses. Okay, it's all fully explained. So we have to look for a D. Fine. All the encounter cards, the landscape identifier is centered on the back. Okay. On the B encounter cards. So we have this stack. We are going to go look until we have B. So we D, sorry. So we found a D. D14. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's called forest. So the card is turned face up and placed next to the chapter card. Okay. So we have now this. This is encounter stuff, and this is location. Check now which random encounter Marta experiences on her journey to the dark forest. For this purpose, read the entry that matches the determined encounter number. So the encounter number was 5 plus 0 is 5. And how does this work? 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11 plus. So, found a deer. In a clearing you find a magnificent deer. Do you have a weapon with range? That was the white thing here. A range of 3 plus. No, we don't. We don't have a weapon even. So, no, the deer disappears in the undergrowth. I suppose it works like that. Let's see what the tutorial says. Marta has, yeah, so it's the deer thing. Marta has a status value of 1 for reaction and must achieve a 7 plus for in the check. What? What check? 7 plus? Therefore, she must draw a fate number of 6 for a success in this check. Reveal the top encounter cards. That should be the B encounter card. So that's indeed 46. So we are on the right track. This card has a fate number of 1, so that's the top right thing. So she has a check value of 2. Why? Marta has a status value of 1 for reaction. Oh, wait. So this is reaction. Which one was it? Oh, crap. Reaction. Where was the card anatomy? That should be on the quick reference card. Reaction. Reaction is between agility and regeneration. So this is a regeneration, this is reaction. The radio thing. So she has a radio of 1. Plus what you draw from the event deck, like in Sleeping Gods, for example, it's the same system. So she has a 2. Why did we need to do this? Let's see. Travel phase, encounter number. Encounter value is added to the fate number of the B encounter cards. Yeah, we did that. Marta, where are you? Yeah, so she has a status value of 1 for reaction and must achieve a 7 plus in the check. Why does she need a 7 plus in the check? Not sure. Make this red. Therefore, she must draw a fate number of 6 for success in this check. So we drew a fate number of 1, so she has attack value, and the check fails. Okay. Well, whatever. Read the entry for a failed check on card Z4. And what do you do with this card? I think you put it back on the bottom or something. Z4. Z4. I'm completely lost. Where is Z4? Here is Z4. And then continue reading.